New OB12 leader number 3, we have Kuzan. And Kuzan's effect, when one of your Navy type cards trash a card, then you get to draw a card. Basically, it just means that when you trash a card through a Navy type card's effect, you get to cycle a card instead. Very good for the cards that are within this deck. It got a lot of very interesting support, and I think that the ultimate test for if this leader can really stay in the meta is if it can beat aggro. I had a couple of complaints in the other videos. I was playing an aggro deck against a deck that's weak to aggro, so let's see if Kuzan can beat an aggro deck. With Kuzan's effect, there's new cards like the 6-cost Kuzan, which on play you can trash a card and then make it so the opponent's characters can't attack until the next turn. Because you trash a card and the type is Navy, you get to draw a card after that. So lets you cycle through your deck a bit. There's also some cards like Garp, which are kind of similar to the 9-cost Sanji, except a bit more consistent, usable within this deck, and of course also helps cycle with your deck. You could also play things like Garp into Kuzan. So I think this deck could potentially be kind of similar to Blue Purple Luffy, just a matter of how it does in some of those matchups. Saisho good, janken boy. Oh, I don't know which one I'm supposed to take. I think that 4-cost Luffy felt really good for me, so I'll take second.
Okay.
But I might be wrong.
I think the set can go either, just because there's a lot of good 7 costs, and also if you go second, you can play Garp into something strong.
Oh my, is my deck shuffled? I mean, I definitely keep this, but this is the sort of hand that you'd see on the sim.
I'll keep this because I have a good 3, not exactly 5, but 3rd turn into 7 cost curve that I can play.
I have Luffy.
Okay. There's an argument for playing Roshinante just because it's 1 cost, but like I don't think there's a lot of cards in your deck, if any, that deal with my board directly outside of hitting things, so I don't think there's a reason to, so I'll pass.
Doro. Nami. I missed. I don't have a target for Luffy next turn, which means that I'm kind of at the mercy of these cards. So do I want to run that risk or do I want to just search? I think I'll search just to be safe. Kenbunshoku no Haki, attach an active Don to my Rayleigh, and I get to search the top 4 cards for a red event or a 3-cost or higher. Okay.
That's good.
It's good. I got Sanji. Unfortunately, I can't attack on this turn, but entered. I got my target, so I'm fine.
5k later.
Let's take this first hit. Hi.
Play Sengoku, throw away Roshinante, and then look at 5 cards. Gravito and Zephyr.
You have to draw a card.
Oh, right. End turn.
4 Don, Luffy. Then Luffy's on play effect, I will show 2 events. Halo-Shoku no Haki, Kenbunshoku no Haki, to play 3,000 power or less. Then I'll attach a rested Don to Nami. Leader effect, I'll show you 2 events. Plus 2,000 power, 5,000 leader.
Tick.
5,000 leader.
1k.
Entered.
I could attack Nami with Sengoku, but I think I want to save it for when I can just attack Sanji. Probably the next turn. Play Tashigi.
The only deck that's ever used this Tashigi card is Sakazuki. I had like massive flashbacks just now
that's
seeing.
true.
Yeah. Tashigi, Inugami Gurain, hit leader, Inugami Gurain, hit with Tashigi. Oh.
5k Nami.
Okay.
Burusarino. 4 cost 6,000 blocker with counter that can't be taken away from the board.
Total 7,000 leader.
Yeah, sure. I think I'll just take it.
I use my leader effect, show you 2 events to give Sanji plus 2,000 power, 8,000 leader.
2k.
Luffy, I'll show you 2 events, and then from my hand I'll play Buggy. But I need to resolve Luffy first. I'll put a rested Don onto this Luffy. Then I'll use my Buggy effect to check the top 5 for an event. Busou Shokunaki. I have 2 Don on here, 1 Don on here, so this becomes 9,000 leader.
Okay.
Entered.
3k Nami. I mean, that's not Nami, Sanji.
Take, and then on KO, draw 1 card.
5k later.
I'll take. Okay.
5k later.
It's kind of annoying. I think that you're still, regardless of what big thing you end up playing next turn, you'll hit me for 5k again, so I'm going to be a bit greedy and take this attack too. Okay.
Gravito, both live Luffy's. And end turn.
Buggy, check top 5.
What does that do again?
疑わないこと。それが強さだ。
Yeah, what does it do?
On main, I can give my Silver's Rayleigh 2 active Dong, and then you can't use blockers to defend this attack.
My Burusarino sucks now.
If you go down to 0 life.
Yeah.
I kind of want to break through on this turn, now that I've shown you that card, but I still have some time. 5k leader.
1k.
Makino to Buggy. 6k leader.
2k.
Jimbit. And then on play, I'll show you 2 events to show you the same 2 from before. To gain plus 1000 power as well as rush on this turn. Use my lead effect, show you 2 events. Give Jinbei plus 2000 power, and I'll hit you for 7000 leader.
Take. Whoops. That was an accident. I'll use it on Jinbei.
Okay. At least I sequenced it a bit better. Sanji, and then a turn.
2k Makino.
Okay.
3k Buggy.
Yep.
5k leader.
Puzzle Shock no Haki to give my leader plus 2000.
5k leader.
Wow, you hit with that. I'll use Hollow Shock to just put plus 2k.
I'll play Garp. I'll throw away Sakazuki, put Aramaki on the board. I'll draw, and then I'll use Aramaki's effect, throw away Borsarino, and then bottom Buggy.
Rough, yeah.
Enter.
Hey. Kinbun Shoku no Haki. I'll attach a active don to Rayleigh and then check 4 cards. Jinbei. It's 1 don, Shakuyaku. Check top 5 for a Monkey Luffy or an event. Pick up Luffy. Leader effect. I'll show you Whole Shoku no Haki and Gum Gum King Kong Gatling to give my Sanji plus 2000 power, and I'll hit you for 8000 leader.
Block and plus 1000.
Play Jinbei, and then Jinbei's on play effect. Show you 2 events, 1000 power and rush. I'll play Gum Gum King Kong Gatling, give Jinbei plus 3000 power, and because you have a 7000 power or higher character, I'll give my Rayleigh plus 1000 power. 8000 leader.
Ice Block Fezanto Pekku. And then throw away a card.
Mm-mm.
Leader effect, draw a card.
Attach 2 long onto Rayleigh and hit you for 9000.
Okay.
Enter.
5k leader.
2k.
6k leader.
Hollow Shoku no Haki, plus 2000, and I'll use the effect and give everything minus 1000.
5k leader.
Plus 2.
5k leader. $7k leader.
1 second.
What?
Oh!
No way! Activate main, I'll throw away Kuzan and bottom Shakuyaku. And then because of leader effect, I draw a card. 11k leader.
Yep. I have this. Almost. Hold on. Wait, if I next turn, assuming that I still have this in my hand, and I hit you for 15,000, is it? I guess I have this. I could hit you for 16,000. Would you be able to defend 16,000?
16,000.
Yeah, so I would use this. I get 2 active don on him, and then I use this to attach 1 active don, get 1,000 power, and then it's 16,000. Assuming that you left up a don for that.
I would have to use that, and then I would have to throw away 1k to draw a card. Oh, wow. 9, 11, 13, 15, 16. No.
Oh, okay.
Barely not.
Okay. It almost scared me.
Yeah.
So if I didn't have this, you would be able to defend that.
Yeah.
It's kind of close, but also scary that you can defend 15k after all of that.
I think the defense of this deck was way stronger than I thought it was, just because cards like Sengoku draw cards, and also I didn't play it, but Sakazuki also draws cards.
Yeah, I don't know actually if I'm going to end up keeping that Sakazuki in the deck. I put it in because it's a new card and I want to test it, but it doesn't actually do too much.
Yeah, I feel like most times Borsarino or Aramaki would be better, but...
Yeah, Aramaki most of the time is just a blocker, but it does do something. Borsarino, kind of an old card, so you can't use your leader effect, but it does also do something against aggro matchups.
Yeah.
I don't know what'll end up being correct for that deck. I also think that 6-cost Kuzan, you weren't able to show that off. That's a great card, just not into this deck. My early game was really good, but Gravity Blade ruined my life.